Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Inch Being Comics, and I got slabs. Yeah. Hey, so I went to the LA Comic Con. There, I had a few objectives. Main one was to see Dan Slott, to get as many Spider Boy books as I could get signed and slabbed. Now, this ordeal was just that. It was difficult to get all the books together. It was difficult to line up and try to get my witness allocated to me, try to get in line, make sure everything was just lined up right. So after all the stars kind of lined up, then it was a matter of actually doing it. So before I get into this whole story in its entirety and actually tell it pretty much in a somewhat, I don't know, beginning and end, some type of, what do they refer to that, semblance to the story, I want to go ahead and acknowledge an individual that's hanging out with me right now. Appreciate you, legend. Dude, I can't wait to check out these slabs. 5 in 12 hours. No. Yeah. I'm sure glad I came on in just 12, 20 some odd minutes, because I wouldn't expect you to hang out for 12 hours. Though, if you did, I can't fault you either. I appreciate that. And damn, look at you. I appreciate you, dude. If you like, subscribe, anybody, I seriously, I appreciate that. Mike, you the man. Well, hey, someone's got to make money. I mean, I'm sitting at home doing nothing but showing slabs. So hey, let's get to this. So check this out. Again, I ended up seeing Dan Slott, to regress, about 3 years ago, 2.5. I had a nice discussion with him. Saw a little bit after that. Just kind of like in a waving and passing by. And it was almost like a look of acknowledgement that things were going through. So years ago, he had told me about how he was working on a project. It was going to be a new introduction to something that was already pre-existing. Kind of baffled me at the moment, which makes sense now. And I was really excited by the energy and excitement that he had at the time. So I delved right into this character. I had a feeling of when and how this character was going to basically make its major debut, cameo, all that other stuff. So I just kind of went nuts, and I fell in love with this character. Bailey is a different spider than most. He's not been bit by a spider. He was actually infused by spider powers from a crazed scientist. So this is not your typical and ordinary spider character. It doesn't have the stereotypical tropey beginning. And I find that rather unique. Now, again, Bailey Briggs also comes from a family history that we're still trying to gather, but he lives in a not even in a foster care, in a home for kids to just to get off the street. It's a very unique story tale, and I am just really had fallen in love with this character. Now, I know I've been going on for what now, almost 4 minutes of just talking about the character, not showing any slabs. So let's go ahead and get into the meat of this. I end up buying a bunch of books. I end up buying, and I still have a bunch. And after seeing Slot at LA Comic Con and lined up all my stars to go ahead and talk to him again and get all my books signed, I end up finding out that things have changed. What had changed now is where Dan wouldn't normally really charge for signatures, or it was rather mild in regards to how much he would charge for a signature in comparison to most people out there. It now went up to where if he signs Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4 or Spider-Man issue number 7, which is the first appearance of Bailey Briggs, he now charges an extensive amount of money in comparison to anything else. If when I was there, he wasn't really charging for anything else other than those 2 books. And they were a lot. He knows the popularity of this character. He knows this character ain't going away, and he knows how it's being infused into the Marvel Universe. He knows that this has been a book that's been slowly, steadily going up. And I think he just wants his part. knowing that he doesn't really get royalties or anything. So that being stated, I didn't realize how much money I was ending up spending. That's why I end up still having more books, and I keep pointing behind me because that box right there, marked Spider-Boy, is filled with a bunch of Spider-Boy books that I still am looking forward to get signed. So enough of all the story. Let's get to some books. Let's start off with Edge of Spider-Verse, issue number 3. This is the Bagley variant. I thought this was considered like the 1 in 50 or something. And yeah, it's also, a Delgado thing, but I got a 9.6 on this. All right. Now I did look, and well, bam, you can see the ding right there. That was a pretty big one. All these books were inspected by me. All these things I had graded, and I see dings down this thing now too. There's like 3 or 4 of them. So to get a 9.6, I guess, is pretty cool. I submitted my books. I submit them like this. I have them bag boarded with a cover to protect the front. They have their window boards, and then they're completely sealed up and then stacked, reversed each way. I have representatives tell me they wish that everyone would do it this way because it usually ensures, whatever you send it out as, it comes back as. And I sent everything out from my pre-screening as 9.8. So I was only hoping. So the first, like I said, 9.6. Moving on from that, we're going to cruise over and look at, well, another one. Same cover, different grade. So I'm pretty happy with that one. All right, so we cruise over, look at another one. This is the Spider-Boy, issue number 1, 1 in 50. Now I got a couple of these, I believe. So let's start out with the first one. This is actually one of my favorite covers for this book. So I did get a 9.8 on this. And yeah, it's even has a cool back. Come on, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty stoked on that. And the next. So I got a 9.8 on that. Pretty stoked. So far, not bad. You know what I mean? What I submitted, I got back. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 slabs I'll be showing you. We already went through 1/4. All right. Now this is Spider-Boy. All right. This is the Virgin version of issue number 1. So this is like the 1 in 100. All right. Yeah, these are all yellow labels. And I did get a 9.8. So I can't snivel on that. Let's see what we got here. All right, there's another 1 in 100. And another 9.8. So yeah. Not bad. Percentage wise, not too bad. I can't complain. All right, now this is Spider-Man issue number 7. This is the second printing, 1 in 25 Ramos variant Virgin. I know it's a mouthful, but it's worth it. I really like this cover. This is one of my favorites. So yeah, 9.8. Happy about that. What else we got here? No. There we are. Spider-Man 7. There's another one. Same thing. All right. Version. And got another 9.8. So again, doing pretty good. Second printing. Yep. All right. Moving down the road. We got issue number 7. This is the spoiler cover. All right. So this is the first appearance. So I got a 9.8 on that. And I got a couple more here. So I got a 9.8 on that one. A 9.8 on that one. So that's 3. Hey, Las Cruces. Appreciate you being here. Showing off my slabs I got back from the LA Comic-Con. So that was 3 of the Ramos variant. Here's 4. Here's 5. I forgot I submitted 5 of them. So I got a 9.8 on the 4th one and a 9.8 on the 5th one. So not bad as far as the first appearance and as far as the spoilers are concerned. Struck gold. Got all 9.8s. Now again, I submitted these things with all 9.8s. I mean, pre-screened by me. So I did have expectations. You know, so let's go ahead and do the last 3 here. So this is the Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 3. This is the 1 in 100 Ramos Virgin edition. I'm trying to find flaws on this. So I can pull this thing off. And the reason why is, you know, it looks really clean, front and back, and I pre-screened these. So here's a 9.2, which I have no idea why. You know, the staples seem fine. They don't look like they're wrapped. There's a crinkle maybe near the staple there. But I mean, I'm not certain. All right, so there's a 9.2 on that one, which was the 1 in 100 Virgin. I have another one right here. So let's go ahead and check this guy out. So I got 3 of these. And I also got a 9.2 on this one. I really have no idea. I still can't. No, I've not looked at the grading notes. I just received these books in. There's almost a dimple there, but it's. And I definitely will look at the grading notes for these guys. Oh, there's a fucking ripple all the way down this thing now. Holy shnikes. Wow. So I don't know if that really constitutes a 9.2. However, go to the last. You'll also notice that what I remove is their bags off those books, and they're kind of floppy. I put on, when I receive my books from CGC or CBCS, new bags from this company. And the reason why is these things, they fit tight. They're super tight. They're almost in you can't perceive necessarily that they're even on there. It's almost imperceptible. So I got a 9.6 on this one. So I'll take that ding. You know what I mean? And I also don't see the problem on this one. But hey, freaking 9.6. I'll take it. All right there. There's like a little roll there too. Interesting. So hey, not too bad. Thank you, Mike. So that was 16 Spider-Boy books. Like I said, I'm a huge Spider-Boy fan. I know this character is going to be hanging out for a while, especially after talking with Dan. Not necessarily because it's Dan's idea, because of where Marvel's pushing it. So yeah, this was my paperwork here. And I'll end up looking into, you know, the grading notes down the road, just out of curiosity. There's really not much I can do other than possibly resubmit them back to CGC at some later date. At the same point, I'm really not that out of it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. I got 11 9.8s, 2 9.6s, and 12 9.8s. 12 9.8s, 2 9.6s, and 2 9.2s. Not bad. Hey, and that's it for me, Entropy. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out, and you stay well. Have a good day. Bye.